But it couldn't handle your shit. I can tell it wasn't gonna work. She gon' spend it all on the purse. Her hair and toes done too. What has he done for you? I might just blow it all on you. I'm the one you call on to. Fall back and fall on you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my pot roast that y'all been asking me for the longest to do. So here's the pot roast I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and start by seasoning it. And it's a whole bunch of kind of pot roasts that you can use. It's brown chuck. I think it's like a roundless bottom. It's like so many different names, but as long as like a meatless roast, you can go ahead and use it. It should turn out just the same, and it can be tender just how I'm about to get mad. And with the seasonings, I already know, as again, it's the same seasons I always use. If it's broke, I'm not gonna fix it. It comes out with so much flavor. It's crazy. But I'm gonna also show y'all what I add to my pot roast to make it more flavorful. And you know, whatever you do on the one side, you gotta do to the other side. And I'm just patting in the seasonings so it can be stuck in that roast. Because you know, once you put liquid or anything by meat, the flavor tends to just go into the liquid. But not today. And I'm using turkey bags. It's actually two ways that I cook my pot roast. But today, I'm going to show y'all how I do it in a bag. And if you haven't never used the onion mix, oh my god, you have to try it. It's dried onions with some seasoning. People make onion soup, but if you put it like on any beef or steaks, it brings so much flavor into your meat. And I'm using beef broth. Usually people use water. I use water in the past, but I'm adding beef broth just to add more flavor. You know, with all this meat, you can't go wrong. And I'm using about a cup. I'm adding bell peppers and onions. You want to also make sure that you get some carrots and some potatoes if you want to do that. Some people just like cooking just the meat. But today I'm going to show y'all when to add the carrots. And right now I'm just go ahead and mix all them flavors in and make sure it incorporates into my meat. It was smelling so good. It wasn't even cooked yet. Like, you just know your food gonna be bomb just by the seasoning. So that's what everything mixed into the meat, all marinated, looking all good. So I'm gonna close the bag up tight, and it comes with like a little strip so you can close the bag. And I think the bag was like probably $3, no more than $5. Yep, so that's the strip that I used to close it. Now that I have it all sealed and closed, I'm just going to poke a few holes in it. And that's just to make sure all the air come out. You don't want your bag all bubbled up in the oven. And I also added a little water at the bottom of my pan so my bag don't burn. And we're going to go ahead and put it into the oven. The total hours I cooked my pot roast usually be around 4 hours, but you're going to go ahead and stop it around the 2-hour mark to check on it. So right now I brought it out at 2 hours, and it's what it's looking like. It's already tender, but it's not tender enough for me. So if you want your meat just like this, you can stop cooking it at 2 hours. And just make sure you put your potatoes and carrots in the hour mark. So I took the meat out the bag and I just placed it into the pan. Because now I'm going to add my carrots. And I also added a gravy mix. So you can get a gravy mix packet and add water and just pour it all over your pan. And that's going to make some good gravy. So this is the 4 hour mark. I took it out the oven. And do y'all see how tender this pot roast is? Come on now. Who need a knife when you cooking my pot roast? Like, it's coming apart. Like, look at it. It's all juicy and gravy, y'all. So if you're making mashed potatoes, which that's what I made, you can use the gravy that's in your pot roast. So you done killed like two birds with one stone. And the carrots was so soft, y'all. And I know a lot of people also sear their meat before they put in the oven. You can see my meat is already seared. And I haven't put it on the stove top. It was all in the oven. So now I'm just, plating it, trying to get it all cute. And I'm adding my gravy and my bell peppers on top of my pot roast. And adding the gravy on my mashed potatoes. And this how it's looking, y'all. It is so juicy and good. Like, y'all gotta try this. It's so good. Look at it. And I gotta add me some hot sauce on my pot roast. Fire. So make sure y'all try this recipe. Let me know how y'all like it. If y'all got any suggestions on any recipes y'all want to see, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and share and comment.
Fall back and fall on line with it. Shawty ain't scared. Shawty ain't scared.